boys and girls, it's me, Bree, here with Destiny Kids, and we are about to have loads of fun today. So buckle your seatbelts real tight and let's go see what's coming up next. For our Wacky Fact today, did you know that caterpillars, yes, the little slimy things, they have 12 eyes. I know they can see probably in every direction. That is crazy wacky. And did you also know that sharks, the big scary things, are the only fish in the sea that can blink with both of their eyes? Whew, that is extremely wacky. Now let's go check out our Bible lesson. For today's Bible lesson, we are learning about Palm Sunday, and that's the Sunday right before Easter, so let's dive in. So we are going to start with a Bible verse, and it's from John 12:13, so follow along. It says, "Hosanna, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord." And it all starts with this story. So Jesus wanted to go into town and see everyone. And so he told a couple of guys, he said, "Hey, can you go get me a donkey?" And they were like, "That's random, Jesus, but I mean, sure, whatever, I'll get you a donkey." And so they went and they found the donkey. And what was really cool is Jesus knew exactly where to find the donkey and what they would need to bring the donkey to him. And, pause, because that's a question, right? If Jesus told you to do something, would you do it? Would you be obedient no matter if it was crazy or big or small? Anyways, so Jesus told them to go get the donkey, and they brought the donkey to Jesus, and he sits on the donkey, and then he goes into town. And so the disciples that he was with was like, "All right, this is different, but we're gonna go along with you. We're gonna follow you on this donkey." And so Jesus was like, "Yeah, okay." So they were going into town, and all of a sudden the people found out that Jesus was coming. And so they began to take off their long, beautiful garments that were robes, and their jackets and their coats and their gloves and their hats and all kind of stuff that was fabric. They took probably their curtains off the walls, their tablecloths off their tables, and they threw it on the ground so that way Jesus and his donkey could walk, and they created a path. And so whenever Jesus was coming down that path, they were crying out, yes, you guessed it, "Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna. We praise you. You're awesome. You're a great king. Thank you for coming to see us." And man, they were just shouting out praise and praise and praise to him. And came through. Now, of course, not every single person was super excited that Jesus was coming into town, because they were, I think a little jealous, but that's okay. So he was coming into town, and everyone was praising him, but these kind of people, and they were like, "He doesn't deserve that. He's not a king." And everyone was like, "Yes, he is. He's the Messiah. He's the king. He is the rescuer." We learned about that last time. So he has come to rescue us. And so, man, they were praising, and all of that to say that no matter what you're doing, no matter what your worship looks like, no matter what your praise looks like, you're going to have some people that are saying, "Hey, you don't have to do all of that. You don't have to have all of this big energy, or you don't have to do all of that. Jesus isn't worth it. He doesn't deserve that. He's just a man." And you can say, "No, he's the king of my life. He's the king of my whole heart." And that is why we worship him. And it's also really interesting because Jesus said that if you don't worship, a rock will take your place. Have you ever seen a rock? It's just there. It doesn't breathe. It doesn't move. It doesn't have eyes like our caterpillar. It doesn't do any of that, right? A rock just sits there. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to just sit there, right? I don't want to just sit in life. I want to engage in life. I want to give it all of my energy. And so as you go along your week and you go along your life, I want you to remember that whenever we worship with our mouth and with our body and our movements and our energy, that we are doing it so a rock doesn't have to. Let's go find out what's coming up next. We are about to do our crazy craft, so make sure that you gather all of your supplies and let's go create something wonderful. For For our crazy craft today, we are making an Easter-themed craft, so you'll need a couple of things. First, you'll need some scissors, with adults' help if you have it, and pipe cleaners of any colors. So let's jump right in. And here you have it, the cutest little carrots. We have an orange one and a purple one. And you can make anything that's Easter related. You can make eggs out of pipe cleaners. You can make flowers out of pipe cleaners. You can even make bunnies. But I chose carrots because I love them and they are good for your eyes. That's why a caterpillar probably has 12. So I hope you have a great time. We are going to play a fun game that's going to take concentration and a lot of speed. So this is what you need. You just need a bunch of plastic eggs, and then you take them all apart, and the object of the game is to put them all back together in under 60 seconds. However, there's a catch. You can only use one hand. Now I have a lot of eggs here, so I'm gonna see how well I can do, but I'm sure you can beat me. And it's whoever has the most eggs at the end of those 60 seconds put back together, you're the winner. So let's go ahead and see how well we can do. Okay, let's see how many I was able to complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in 60 seconds. And look at all what I had left. I'm sure that you can do a way better job than I did. Well, I hope you had loads of fun today. I know I did. And if you want to see more videos just like this one, make sure that you like, share, subscribe, hit all the buttons, and I'll see you next time right here on Destiny Kids.